Okay, I've got sound right here, but that's not my good sound here. Hold on, I'm trying to okay, let's see here. Now we should be good.
All right.
Yes, sound now? Aha.
I'm
There
thinking
we
we have
go.
sound.
Thanks for bringing that to our attention. You should have sound now. Thank you.
A lot better to find that at 10:06 rather than 10:50. So.
Sometimes we've got like sound,
Thank
like
you.
no sound at like 10:20. Like, well, thanks.
But
So-
so we were just talking about how today's trash day.
It's trash day.
Yeah. You did get the recycling out though? Is it on
I have not.
Okay.
Yet. So we need to take care of that. But I think Father Ashmore. I need to see if I can get that out past Father Ashmore's car because it's a little bit far on that side. So I haven't tried that yet. But I was also talking about how it's our early day. So I've got my my whatever these are.
Slides.
Slides, my flip-flops. No, I do not like those flip-flops that have the thing in the toe. I've never liked those. The thong ones with the...
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. I've always been... Yeah, so these are nice because they flop over and not in between my toe. It always gives my toes the weird heebie-jeebies.
I think my feet are kind of weirdly shaped, so flip-flops don't really work for me either. Like, half my foot seems to always be off the sandals. So.
Yeah, I like these, but I do like these. I've had these for several years. This flip-flop style is my style. So, so how are you doing? Okay, great. I'm glad we got some sound now. It was plugged in. Sometimes I just need to unplug and replug. I've learned, so that's always the nice answer. When I have to restart the computer, then it's like, okay, well, we'll be delayed a few minutes here, but
15 minutes.
Yeah. But this one I didn't have to restart the computer. I just had to replug. So. Welcome, and I'll turn the music down a little bit.
I'm going to angle the camera down.
Yeah, just a little bit high. So, we are your community in the distance. We're happy to have you here today. And thanks for joining us. What kind of questions might you have for us, for John, and for myself? Father Ashmore is not here with us this morning. He's not usually here on Tuesday mornings. And then... John won't be with us tomorrow, but then we'll have the full cast. I wonder if we ever heard from Father Anthony.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it'd be fun. That was a fun idea to have the whole fireside chat cast for the finale. It's like Michael Scott coming back for the finale.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What do you got going in your life now? And what are you doing? Are you still doing some reading there, John?
Yeah, just a little bit. I kind of slowed down on reading, so. Need to get back into the swing of things. I don't know. At least for me, reading is a very momentous thing. If I'm reading, I'll keep reading. But if I stop, then it's hard to get back into it. But.
Yeah, I find that to be kind of the case too. I get in really good. I need to get back in. Yes, then I get into bad habits of like watching Netflix at night because the best time for me to read is like at night, and then I just kind of get in the habit of not reading, and I just need to get back into that. But I get into some show or whatever. But yeah, so you're still reading Lord of the Rings?
No, not right now, but yes, kind of.
Okay.
It's on the back burner. It's on the far back burner.
I see. Way.
Yeah. So.
What was the other book that you were reading?
Brothers Karamazov.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yes, and it was a beautiful day. It's I was out a little bit this morning on we have a new porch. I'm very grateful for Miguel and Raphael for redoing our porch.
Yeah.
It looks awesome, and it's just lovely out there. It was a lovely morning. I had some coffee, did my morning prayer out there, and it was just nice hearing the birds chirp out there. So that's one of the great things about the summertime, I think, is when at this time of the summer with those cool mornings, we can kind of sit outside for a little bit and enjoy that because then it gets really hot in the day.
Yeah.
Which I like sitting out on the deck on the heat of the day as well. But, so.
Yeah, you do know it's summer though when in the morning, bright and early in the morning, you walk outside and it's still warmer than it is inside. So I think that's the true sign that summer truly has started.
Yeah, right. It's no longer sweater weather.
It is not.
That's for sure. So. Slip slops. That is fun. I like. Maybe I'll start referring to these as slip slops. I like that.
I like that too.
Very good. We had last night we had a fun band practice, so I'm excited for this concert that's coming together for Saturday evening. I've roped John into being the cameraman because I've done the filming for the previous concerts. If you have not seen those, I want to put those in. That's what I need to do today. I need to get those sorted into files so that you can easily pull those up. That's easier to do on YouTube than it is on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
put them into a playlist.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Nice.
So I need to. I think I started that, but I know I started it with my Bible studies. I just need to organize those playlists.
Yeah.
There was a brief period of time when I was naming these fireside chats. That lasted about 4 episodes. But the post-production work is always the pain.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We usually close off the camera and we're off to the next thing. But that post-production, entering in all the data, that's the not fun part about live streaming. So we just have
That sounds great to me. It sounds like.
You'd want to do some data entry?
Yeah. That's my jam.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you access to the YouTube, and you can do all that organization.
Great.
Excellent. Super. But anyways, we've had all these beautiful concerts that have been done by the various choir groups, and they've been really lovely. So I'll try to get those connected so you can see those. The Sunrise Singers, the Rhythm of Christ, the kind of members of the choir. We had a classical kind of concert. I think there have been 5. I'm missing one. But they've been just really lovely. And then Raffaele said, "Hey, do you want to do one?" I said, "Yeah, sounds fun." So we got some parishioners together. Some of them don't usually play at Mass. Obviously, I never play at Mass. So it'll be just have a different thing. We're not singing the stuff we sing from the hymnals. We're not singing church music. We're singing some of my original stuff, and it was really fun. I don't often get a chance to play with a band, but we have some really talented musicians in the parish, and I'm really excited to do that. So it was really fun. And, just one of my hobbies. We talk about hobbies, so I've mentioned board games before, and I like playing music as well, but I just don't have an opportunity very often to play music with other people. So I play in my own room sometimes, but it's nice to have a electric guitar and a bassist. And Raffaele, he was doing some beautiful stuff on the piano yesterday. It's gonna be fun. So that'll be Saturday night. Very good. Let's go to the camera. Choral Shepherds, thank you, Pat. So I think I forgot to say hi to my nieces yesterday. Oh no!
Oh no!
I broke the streak. They must be so upset with me. But I will come over there now.
Sorry, this is noisier than I anticipated.
So today we are drinking Lavazza. Lavazza. Here we are. From my sister. There's not a whole lot of it left, but it's still delicious. Hopefully it's like Elijah, where it just never runs dry.
Yeah. So it's actually Lavazza with a dash of Folgers to stretch it a little bit.
Very good. Well, so hello, Rachel, and hello, Rosalie, and hello, Laura. I think I forgot to say hello to you yesterday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, and I hope you're watching today. I didn't get a little note from your mom saying fire, so I'll have to send her an apology, but maybe I'll have to. I'm so sorry. I think we forgot that yesterday. So hello there. I hope you have a great day today. And look, there's John over there. He's waving too.
Hello.
And hello to the driving girls. Hope you have a great day today and have a lot of fun, whatever you're gonna do. So there that is. Oh man, I just feel so terrible about missing yesterday. I think that's the first or maybe second time that I've done that.
First or second.
But I imagine their poor sad faces just watching all episode long, waiting for their little shout out and not getting it. That just breaks my heart. Choral Shepherds, yes. So we are drinking Lavazza. So what else do you got going on? What are you doing with your time? What are you doing? I watched a little bit of Jurassic World last night after the band practice.
Jurassic World.
Yeah, kick back a little bit. So one of my summer movies. So I just like the atmosphere that it creates there. But and then once the dinosaurs start pouncing, well, then it's just kind of a different kind of movie. But the whole kind of setup, that's just fun and summery. I like the dinosaur part too, but when it's all attacking, I didn't get much into that last night. So I just wanted to watch a little bit just to kick back and relax for a little bit after the band practice. Yeah. So okay, good. I think Kathleen, I'm sorry. Were they so sad when I didn't say hello yesterday? I'm so sorry that I missed it. let's see here. What else is going on? What are you doing with your summertime? I think that a lot of the summer camps and stuff are canceled, and I think lots of the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, at least for now. Yeah. I did hear that the Boy Scouts they're going to be able to go on their trip. Like I think the guests we're talking about.
Okay, good.
And then so Camp Tekakwitha isn't running this summer, or in this month. That's the word. It's not running this month, but in July it'll be running, right?
They are doing the day camps in July.
Did you say you were going down there?
I do. I only got one mass, but it's probably limited too, so
right.
not a whole lot. And I think Father Mark Murtis is going to be there for a whole week, which is great.
Great.
So that's nice when a priest can take really the whole week and just be down there and kind of be like the chaplain for the week.
Yeah.
But that does take the opportunities away from the rest of us. But it is nice for that connection, for the kind of be their chaplain, if you will, for the week that they see them throughout the week. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I always want to do that, but I never felt right about like canceling daily mass for the week or whatever here, and because I didn't. I mean, now I could probably pull it off because I've got Father Ashmore here, but
right.
But when I was at Our Lady of Unity, it was basically if I was going to be gone, that means masses were canceled. So I didn't really want to do that. So I didn't. At Our Lady of Unity, the daily mass crowd was maybe 10 or 12 or so, and I tried not to cancel on them. But if I was gone, it was a lot to bring in somebody else to come and celebrate the mass. So
Right.
I didn't usually get coverage and stuff for like vacations and stuff. So. But here the schedule kind of allows for that, and there's two of us. So basically, when I'm gone, Father Ashmore can pick up a mass or two, and when I am when he is gone, then I can pick up his mass too. So, like next week, so I'm going to be gone. Remember, I'm going to be gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what we're going to do about masses if we're going to live stream the Tuesday and the Wednesday. I might give you the access here to the computer so you can get into that. But we might not have live stream masses Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. I have to be present for everything live streamed because it's my computer needs my fingerprint or my code.
Yeah.
So Monday will be live streamed because I will have that mass. We'll still figure out what Tuesday we're doing for Tuesday and Wednesday. So. But so I'll take the Monday mass and then you'll take the Tuesday mass. So what else do you got going on? Anything?
No, I don't.
We have no question. We need some fodder here.
Yes.
What's going on here in your life, and what kind of questions do you have for us? Anything that you want us to address? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that has happened in the past day that is of interest. I can't really think of much.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, we've kind of had also just like a busy set of days with
right.
Dinners and other things.
It's true. We've had some parishioners that have invited us over to their houses or their driveways or their backyards or whatever, and trying to maintain the distance as much as possible. And then yesterday we had a couple of memorial services, which the camera got left on after the memorial mass yesterday, and
so you might have heard the concert last night.
You might have. It was not
mixed.
It was not mixed yet, so we're still working on that. It was really kind of harsh on the ears. But I noticed last night, like, it's streaming for 5 hours. What do you know? But I've deleted most of that on the Facebook anyway. I haven't got to the YouTube yet. It's
gone forever.
That post production stuff that I need to do. It takes some work. So. You got to good, Pat. You got to video chat with your grandkids. Nice. Very good. And Pat, yes, I'm gonna try to get out and bring a communion. So thanks for that note. I made some visits on Sunday, and then I got some more people that I was not able to get to on Sunday. But I do want to be better about making sure that we get communion to those who are not comfortable yet coming to Mass, but are comfortable having someone come to their driveway and bring them communion. Yeah. So. And some people aren't to that point yet either, and that's fine. But some people would like. We're trying to. That was kind of the thing that we were saying. That was Father Ashmore was saying is with the wanting to be there wherever you're comfortable. Good Shepherd wants to be with you. We also talked about having like communion in the parking lot. I just haven't heard a whole lot of traction for that. There's not a whole lot of interest in that, I don't think, at this point. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, heard anything. So.
Yeah. We were originally going to talk about that, but I think it's also just hot to sit out in the car now and run your air conditioner for a whole mass or whatever. So probably best if we have a mass and then as much as possible come to bring people communion afterwards.
Mm-hmm. And it also just greatly complicates everything, like the whole mass, I feel like.
Well, if we did, we really nixed the idea of doing parking lot masses. Okay. We were going to possibly do communion afterwards.
Service of some sort.
Well, just basically the idea would be people would be out there for the mass but not have to come in, and then we would bring them communion to their spots.
Okay.
So that the idea was floated. Yeah, doing an outside mass. I mean, people were talking about it, but my experience with outside masses has not been particularly pleasant. Generally, there's wind or rain, or you're just dealing with the elements, and does not go as smoothly as it works in our brain usually. So Bishop Ward used to have, I think they still do, they have their homecoming mass. I mean, it's a fun idea. They do it out on the in the stadium. So that Friday of homecoming, they do it at the football stadium. And so, I mean, since they're doing masses, or they used to do masses usually in the auditorium anyway, doing it in the football stadium isn't all that different.
Right.
Neither of those have been built for
mass.
Right? So, well, might as well do it in the.
Yeah.
But then there was all the echo going on and wind. And
I have to worry about birds swooping down, destroying the elevation.
That's right. So anyway, so we're not doing outside masses. But if you would like to receive communion, I am willing to come out and bring communion. And also, we have a good response. I thank you so much for those who have responded to my call for needing Eucharistic ministers. I will respond to you soon about that and try to get people matched up. And some people need training, and it's great. So we'll try to get that taken care of real soon. I didn't get taken care of yesterday. I mean, theoretically, Monday is kind of my day off. So I just was not responding to a whole lot of those things yesterday. So, but yeah, so hopefully get some of that taken care of today. And we also have the funeral service on Friday, which I've got a Zoom call about today. So I just got some things to take care of, but hopefully I can get those rolling today. So, you watched the full 5 hours. Good Lord, I hope not. Really not much on the streaming services. Must be really deserty for you there, Ruth. And then, well, John, are you enjoying the time here this summer?
Yeah, yes, I am. Absolutely. It's great. I love being in the house with both of you guys as well. So
great. Well, good to hear. And it's we like having you here.
Well,
look.
there. So somebody took all the coffee.
Oh. Somebody killed the Joe and didn't make some milk.
What are you doing today?
Good. Let's see. Are you in the shot here?
Am I in the shot?
No, you're in the shot.
Hi there.
Look, it's
There
a
you go.
special guest appearance from our parochial vicar. There you are.
There we go. Good to see you all.
So
I've got a friend here today, so he's going to go say mass in a little bit, and so I was helping set up, and I thought I'd say hello to you guys.
Well, that was very kind of you to swing by here.
To grace you with my presence.
we have been graced. All right, very good. So a special appearance. What a joy to see Father Ashmore here today. So here comes the reckoning, says Carly. So very good. Yes, it's it is a little bit weird to have a day off when we have live filming. in our living room. But we it's something I do try to. I try to be respectful, and I think Father Ashmore does the same thing. Trying to be. I try not to ask him like deep questions on Tuesdays or whatever, or like programming questions. I try to avoid that. I try to say, just let those things rest until Wednesday. It's like, oh, did you get the message about this, or did you get that email? I try to hold off all those questions so they just doesn't have to be thinking in those terms.
Yeah.
I think Father Ashmore's pretty good about that too on Mondays, which means that our conversations sometimes get they get kind of backed up a little bit because we don't have a chance really to talk about businessy things until Wednesday, basically. But I mean, sometimes we do, of course, but I think part of a day off or a day away is being able to kind of clear your brain and
absolutely
not have to be thinking about all the things that stress you out or whatever. Sometimes I read an email late at night. I'm like, why did I do that? Because now I'm all freaked out and stressed out about this or that. So
there's an art in, I haven't learned it yet, but in shutting off your brain, at least to a certain extent, but as well as finding the things that do replenish you. So on your day off, you actually know what to do, what your brain needs, what your body needs. So.
Right.
But it's a whole art. Haven't learned it yet.
You haven't either, for that matter. But yeah, I do. I mean, sometimes I'd go over to my sister's house or whatever on a Monday, and that was nice. Playing music yesterday, that was really nice because I didn't feel guilty about that because it's on a Monday, so there that is. Or I play board games or whatever, and read books, or just do other things like do laundry and clean out in the back. Or
love doing laundry.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow. You got all kinds of talents and skills. You can update all
data entry, laundry.
Yes, excellent. Now I know. So you're gonna have to go through all the videos from all. There you go. We got a seminarian assignment. There we go. Right. Your assignment is to tidy up all of our videos, clean up all the front and backs of all those things where we've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. You just cut all that out.
Or 4 hours.
So gotta find all those things to do. So very good. Anything else that you have on your mind, or things that you're going through? We also, if you have not seen the Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins, we watched that this morning, and that was very entertaining. So just go ahead and Google Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins.
Do not.
Bilbo.
Stop.
It is possibly the weirdest video. You think that Total Eclipse of the Heart is weird. You ain't seen nothing until you've seen Bilbo Baggins and
Different
Leonard
strokes.
Nimoy.
But this Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins is super groovy, I will say.
It is super groovy. That defines it well. So if you're looking for something that you cannot unsee, go ahead and look up Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins. So I don't know what inspired that with.
Apparently, it was an Audi commercial. I was trying to read quickly on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't see an Audi in that. I don't know. I have no clue.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. The lengths advertising will go.
Wow. I have no idea why in 1968 or whatever Audi needed Leonard Nimoy singing a song about Bilbo Baggins with a bunch of weird choreography going on. So.
Nobody knows.
No, but yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. You've got also some business over there with Javine. She
I
says,
see that.
come on over for data entry and laundry. So very good.
No, I don't know how to do taxes yet. So.
Yeah, I still gotta do my tax. Yeah. That reminds me. Yeah, I gotta get that taken care of. But I do have to get some stuff. Yeah, some other stuff taken care of. So. Okay, you watched. How was that there, Lisa? The Total Eclipse of the Heart. That was pretty weird, but now you need to see the Leonard Nimoy. Well, maybe don't. But let me go see what's happening over on the tube. Oh yeah, there we go. Hi, Lori. Very good. Thanks. Do you know anything about the young Italian the Pope is going to beatify?
Kind of. I know very little though.
I
think
nothing.
I think Father Ashmore knows a little bit more, but so he was a young guy. He'd made a website for Eucharistic miracles, which those are super interesting to look up.
The Eucharistic miracles?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's included in his website, but like, oh shoot, I don't remember the story of that one, but like there was one in Lanciano. Yeah, super interesting to look up as well, and I think it's good for the faith life also, just kind of understanding the reality of what the Blessed Sacrament is, which is body and blood of our Lord. So.
Right. Which, body, blood, soul, divinity. But it's the whole everything. It's the full Jesus. And it was great to celebrate that. There was also a great video. The Franciscan sisters, the Brazilian sisters. They may be Franciscan. I don't remember what order they are. That they are up in Kansas City, Kansas. And they do a Corpus Christi Eucharistic procession each year. I saw that Dawn was there on Sunday, and I think they do this beautiful artwork all over there, all over the streets that they walk past. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. And so I'd like to do some more things with the Corpus Christi, doing a procession or whatever. Obviously, COVID cancels everything, but maybe next year we can talk about doing that. But yeah. I mean, I kind of had a Eucharistic procession as I was driving around bringing communion to people on Sunday, but I was bringing Jesus, but just not the same kind of thing with the carrying the tent. It was just really beautiful. Some of those things that we lost as a culture with processions and everything. Absolutely. Those are starting to be recovered, which is good. When it was never really lost a lot in the Hispanic culture, the Mexican culture, at least in my experience at Our Lady of Unity, and here just a little bit with that I saw with Palm Sunday last year. Obviously not this year, but processions are still alive and well. There was a nice Guadalupe procession that we had. They did that 9 nights for the novena. They processed down Strong Avenue there. They had a procession for Divine Mercy. They had a procession for the Eucharist. So processions are really, really neat customs that have been lost a little bit. Yeah. But right there in Kansas City, Kansas, there was a beautiful thing with the Eucharist being walked, and they had the tent following along with the Eucharist. It was really cool. So that's I know that's on Facebook, and there might be other ways you can see that video in the Kansas City, Kansas for the Corpus Christi procession. Very good. You just watched Bilbo Baggins. Very good. I'm glad that you have enjoyed. What's that website about Eucharistic miracles? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Carly has some information about. The altar boy's right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about anything about this Italian fellow. What is his name? Does anybody know what his name is?
I don't remember either.
Yeah, there's lots of canonizations that go on, and I lose track of some of them, but I don't know about this one, so I know nothing. Zero. What's the website about you? What was the other question? What's the meaning of the church shots? The church shots. I don't know what the church. I don't know what that question is. Carlo Acutis. Okay, I'll have to look up Carlo Acutis. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
And everyone else can feel free to do that same thing, to look up Carlo Acutis. Great. I don't know what the meaning of church shots is. I don't understand that question. Carlo Acutis. Did you write that comment? Father Ashmore, are you watching? Because I didn't write Carlo Acutis. That's funny. Someone is popping in on our web with the name Good Shepherd Catholic Church. It was not me. It was not I.
Wait.
Church shots in total eclipse of the heart. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's a weird video.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So
all bizarre.
what's the future of Fireside Chat? So yes, we have talked about that. So this is our last week. So we are we got 2 more shows. We got tomorrow and Thursday. Friday is the couple things. I have a funeral, and then there's also the chrism mass. So we would have had to cancel the Friday anyway, and then I just can't go to the chrism mass because I've got the funeral. So the future is we are not going to have Fireside Chat, but we're going to have something, and theoretically we'll have something next Thursday. We have not talked about that. I was just talking about, I won't talk to Father Ashmore about that today, but maybe we'll talk about that on Wednesday or Thursday of what we're going to do for the future of this show. So we're going to do a once a week show, probably somewhere over in the church, so we can keep all of the equipment over there and don't have to be hauling it back and forth. It made a lot of sense when we were here and the chapel over there. So just going this far and not putting in the car or driving it over there. So we were going to do something. We don't know what the format exactly will be. I'm glad that you've been enjoying this. We'll try to keep it up. I think my immediate sense is we want to maybe formalize it a little bit because we're just chatting here, right? Which I think works on a daily show, but maybe doesn't work so much on a weekly show.
Right,
Maybe we'll have some be a little more precise about what are the points that we want to cover or whatever. So
more bulleted rather than
a little more bulleted rather than stream of conscience.
Freeform stream of conscience.
So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to plan on doing some sort of show, probably from over in the church building, and maybe my office because it has the internet capabilities I know that I can plug into. So we'll see. But that's the plan. So again, send me an email if you got any ideas for format things. I've gotten a couple feedbacks of things that people would like us to cover, but my immediate sense is it'd be a little bit less stream of conscience, a little bit more bulleted. So we've got a spy. Maybe I can find out who is this? Who posted this? So, well, thanks so much for tuning in today. And we will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. He will not, because he's going to be free. He might, now who knows, maybe he'll make a cameo as well. But it'll be Father Ashmore and I tomorrow, and then full cast on Thursday for the grand finale. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you've had a great day. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, could you sing the closing hymn, please?
Closing time.